So we're just about to leave SFO for PAX East, and check this thing out, if I can get it even in frame. I think it's pretty cool, but I've been up since I went to school yesterday at 11 a.m., and it's now about 7 a.m. the next day, and I haven't gotten an ounce of sleep. Way too excited for PAX East. We'll be hosting the Battleborn booth on behalf of Gearbox and 2K, casting those games, and it should be pretty awesome, but I can't wait. It's gonna be a 6-hour flight. I'm gonna hop on the plane and hopefully get some sleep. I'll see you guys in Boston. Hey guys, it's Nikki, and we are back. It's PAX East, day 0 right now. It's April 21st, right, Casey?
Yes.
Casey's here with me. He'll be chilling in my room for a little bit, and we just picked up. Do you have your badge yet? I just got mine, right?
Yeah, mine is.
Bam. Bring that into the light. Oh, and DB's coming in here also. But this is the best hotel room 2K has ever put me up in. Switched out the Kings for a double. DB's here. Hey, DB.
Hey.
I'm vlogging right now.
You vlogging?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. All of my friends are here. Vern, Bunny, Haley.
That's the rage, the vlog.
It is gonna be great. We have inside intel that confirms that the Blizzard booth is going to be across from the Battleborn booth. So we gotta prepare for a rap battle, DB.
Oh, you got it.
Let's go check out.
Spaghetti.
Quick hotel room tour. Oh, closet that lights up when you open it. That's amazing. Technology these days. And the bathroom's pretty awesome too. There's a huge tub right here. And nice glass shower too. If you guys watched my, I think one of my first convention vlogs ever at E3, I have a lot of experience with glass showers. But yeah, we just got in from a 6-hour flight. It was pretty, it wasn't as long as Germany. It was half as long as Germany. So that's like my standard for painful flights now, is going to Germany.
Yeah, once you go to Germany, this flight's easy.
Yeah, so we're in Boston right now. It's pretty, let me flip the camera over and show you guys what's like outside. It's looking pretty good outside right now. And we're gonna go out. I slept on the plane. I hadn't slept previously at all. I got up at 11 a.m. yesterday, stayed up all night because I'm too excited, slept on the plane, and now we're gonna go out to eat because I haven't eaten for a very long time. That is not a drop I could survive. Right there, that looks pretty dangerous. We're not gonna fall off of that, DB. All right, yeah, we're gonna go get some food and go to the Battleborn party. So I'll see you guys in the next segment. We're back. We are wandering about the streets of Boston. Just dropped by Haley's room, and DB left to go to the convention center because we got to set up at the booth. But man, dude, the architecture of Boston is great. This is our hotel from the outside right here. And apparently all of that last year was frozen over. This is a really nice city. $2K really hooked it up with this hotel and this, whatever this is, canal right outside. But we're gonna wander our way to the convention center and then the IGN party afterwards. Hope I see a bunch of fans there. I've been talking about this on Twitter for a while, and I hope it is awesome. We just got done eating at this Italian restaurant that I can't pronounce. We're all vlogging. It's still Thursday night. We're going to the IGN party. This is the IGN party, right? The launch party?
Yeah, bro.
IGN Battleborn.
We got DB here.
What's up?
We're gonna walk over. I hear they got some booths, DB. We got a pub stomp IRL.
Some boobs?
It's hopefully both. Some booths and some boobs.
Booths.
Yeah, hopefully both. I mean, we'll see you guys there in a little bit if we don't get too drunk. All right, I'm back in the hotel room, and last time I talked to you guys, I was walking to the Battleborn launch party, and I kept my lavalier on my tie right here as we walked into the party and started dancing, and it fell off, and I have no idea where it went. And even if I were to look for it, someone probably stepped on it by now. Don't wear a microphone while you're dancing at a party. So unfortunately, I lost that. I also lost my belt today. I don't know where that went at all whatsoever, but that's gone. And unfortunately, now I'm going to have to hold this microphone because I don't have a lav anymore. So both my hands are taken holding the camera equipment while I'm vlogging. Just something we got to deal with because I'm stupid. But the Battleborn party was awesome. I met Randy Varnell. He actually headbutted me. He was able to find me because I was exactly where you'd think I was. Standing and judging another Umbra player who was playing at the booth. Anyway, he came right up to me and headbutted me, and I was really confused for a second. Then I was like, wait a minute, this is probably a Gearbox employee. This is something a Gearbox employee would do. And that was really awesome. Got to hang out with Miss Vixen. I saw Bunny, and we went over to the other hotel right across from the convention center. This one's a little bit farther out, but it's way nicer, let me tell you. And hung out there for a little bit, met some new streamer friends, and I ran into Ghetto, one of my broest of bros from the stream, been a longtime friend of the Stella Shampoo stream. So I ran into him, and Casey is staying in my room with me because he didn't have a place to stay. And while I was talking to Ghetto, I lost Casey, and his phone died. It is currently about, throw out a number, 2 a.m.-ish, maybe a little bit before that. And I got to get to bed because I got to be at the booth earlier than everyone else to set up because I am hosting. So I got to wake up 7:45-ish, and it's currently about 2. So I really got to get some rest. And I hope Casey finds his way back soon. We go take a shower. But overall, it's been an extremely fun day 0. Got to talk to some people who I never get to talk to, got to meet some new people. And it's not even the first day of PAX, so I will see you guys tomorrow with some more vloggage. I'll be able to show you guys the booth. I couldn't film it today because there's no filming before the convention opens, and I'll get to give away lots of cool stuff. I brought some Borderlands lithographs. Let's see if I can get that. It's on my desk here. That's right. Right there, I got a Borderlands lithograph set that I'm going to bring. We got Battleborn lanyards that everyone's going to have at the event. We got lots of cool stuff. So I hope to see some fans as well as just all my streamer friends who also cool to hang out with. But I definitely want to meet more people that are from my stream personally. Anyway, I got to make myself smell decently for tomorrow. We're back. It's PAX East, day 1. Only got 3 hours of sleep, but I feel a lot better considering that I didn't sleep too long last night. Got up like an hour earlier than I needed to, because I'm really excited to cast today. But I'm heading over to the convention center. It's about a 1-mile walk. Would have vlogged in the hotel room, but Casey's still asleep. I have an exhibitor badge, so I get to go in early, and I got to set the booth up. And hopefully we can show you guys the initial rush of spectators who are going to rush into the convention center, because the Battleborn booth is in a pretty prime slot. In fact, we do have these lanyards that I'm not wearing right now. I'm going to go grab some more. Battleborn lanyards are the official lanyards of PAX East, so that's pretty awesome. And hopefully I get to see a lot of my friends today who I have not yet seen. It's PAX East, day 1. All right, we're at PAX East officially on the show floor. This is home base right here. We got a bunch of stream stations right here that all my friends are going to be streaming on. These are PCs, and we got 5 more right over here that we're going to be casting live to the audience, which is going to be standing right in front of the caster's desk. Now, let me show you guys the caster's desk real quick. We got our switch right here. Down there's my switchboard. Over here we got the mix. Another screen. Looks pretty sweet. This is the most official looking desk that I've had for casting. Got our mics up there. Let's go check out the rest of the booth. The giant Miko Wrath Arendi Montana Thorn statue is back from PSX. You guys might have seen this before. Right next to the Twitch booth and the partner lounge where I can go and steal consumables. Right over here we got 30 stations for the public to play. It's right behind the casting area. They're those shirts we were talking about before, right? Boxes of shirts. Photo booth. Right there. Some kind of media press room in here. I think we're gonna force the noobs to watch a tutorial before anything. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
I'm holding a tripod and a camera on it,
Sharpie.
and that's, oh, I could use Sharpies later. I forgot mine at the hotel. Got theater in there. Oh, I found the Cheez-Its. Oh, there's the gameplay booklets. Oh, no, wait, those aren't gameplay booklets. That's just that's something else. Staff room. That's where the Cheez-Its are. I will be sure to replenish my energy there. That's pretty much the Battleborn booth. Let's wander around here and check out what else the show floor has got. They let press in. It's about 9 a.m., so it is going to get kind of noisy. Let's check out all the other booths. I haven't walked around. We got the 2K booth back there. Oh, we got H1Z1 King of the Hill, right here. Road to TwitchCon. This will be pretty cool. Bethesda store right up there. I'm gonna flip the camera forward. We got Bethesda right over here. There's Doom. The other side of the Twitch booth. There's the partner meet and greet area to the left. And it looks like the partner lounge right there. I'm allowed in there because I'm a partner. Doom once again. And just to show you guys how close we are to the front. Bam, we got the front right there. We got the Battleborn booth right next to the Twitch booth. Uncharted, looks like this is the PlayStation booth. Right across from the Battleborn booth. Oh, we got VR here. I might have to try that out. All the VR I've tried at any convention has been crappy, but I haven't tried anything cool and high-end, just like silly gimmicky things. Oh, there's Rooster Teeth right there. Some more VR stuff going on. Intel booth. There's Microsoft and Xbox. Walking past the Rooster Teeth booth right here. There's some arcade machines there. And a stage. There's Astro. I think some of my streamer friends should be hanging out there. Square Enix in the building. Let's see what they got. Racing game, Kingdom Hearts, Star Ocean, Final Fantasy Garbage, Hitman, and Final Fantasy Garbage. That's the Platinum demo. They have that playable here. Ran through that on stream. We got stacks of shirts. DX Racer booth. Those chairs, man, I'll tell you. I actually wish I got a size bigger because slouching down in those things can be a little bit difficult. Well, you really shouldn't slouch, but these chairs are excellent. I personally own one, as you guys can see from stream. Some other miscellaneous booths over here, some smaller things going on. I don't know what that is, but it looks immersive. HyperX, I have no idea who they are. Man, we're in an entire section of things right now that I don't recognize. Well, Gigabyte, there's Gigabyte right there in SteelSeries. Yeah, a bunch of things I don't recognize. What's this new game right here? I'm glad they put them on the opposite side of the convention center from us. My opponents. Oh, it's Dark Souls! They have Dark Souls playable here. I'm only 2 bosses in because I've been so busy working on Battleborn. I feel like in 30 minutes I could get past where I was. Street Fighter. It's like that's the Capcom booth right there. Still don't know what that is. Some Monster Hunter. Heard that game recommended to me a couple times. How far back does this convention center go? I've never been to a PAX. Some indie game shirt sales here. Some more merch. Some games. Way over there, that bright blue sign is Newegg. Lawbreakers. Heard of that game. Another stage right here live on the show floor. Adult Swim Games over there. Tiny build. There is a giant Pikachu. I'm going to have to investigate what Nintendo has going on here. This is Tiny Build a little closer up. What has Nintendo got going on over here? There's a giant Pikachu. I must investigate as a longtime Pokemon fan. Oh, I think it's Pokken. If you get stamps, you get trading card booster packs. This is where I'm coming on my breaks. I think they got Pokken over here. Oh man, I wish I actually was good at Pokken / ever played it. I think that's Loot Crate. They actually paid for dinner last night, so shout out to them. Someone's soundstage is all fucked up. Yeah, that is definitely cracking a little bit, dude. Some more merch booths way in the back here. My God, this convention center is huge and packed. These booths are pretty big, especially the Battleborn booth. I think that's now, every time I go to a new convention, it is now the biggest booth I've ever been to. And that Battleborn booth, I'm pretty sure, is the biggest. Adult Swim games a little closer up. PAX Rising. Oh, that looks important over there. There's still more things behind it. We got some ESL arenas here. This place is huge. What is this garbage? What is this? Why does it have such a big stage? I've never heard of this game. It's really weird. Oh, I believe Overwatch has 2 booths? What the hell? This booth has as many stations as ours does. There's like some kind of tournament going on. Oh, okay, now they're just showing off. Now they're just showing off over here. What is this? Of course, there's a free open beta May 5th through 9th. What the fuck, Blizzard? Totino's. Every time you see me leave stream to grab some pizza, it is Totino's. This is not a sponsored video. I would love to in a little bit. I was just offered to ride the bucking couch. I don't know what that is. Sounds dangerous. I like dangerous. Oh, PAX Arena, Street Fighter. Sure Twitch has something to do with that. The ESL Arena. Looks like they're playing Rainbow Six over here. I didn't know it was that big in ESL. Well, Geico has a booth over there. Geico Gaming. All right. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? Who is paying for all these computers? Let's get a closer look here. Looks like this is the Discord Corsair booth. I'm not even going to begin to count that. We have 40 computers at our booth, and I don't know what Discord is doing. But man, they have a lot of booths. A lot of computers there. All right, we're almost done. I had to walk a mile from the hotel to here, and walking around this huge convention center. I really should get back to my post at some point. It goes really far back. I actually can't even see the Battleborn booth from here, so we really got a prime spot at the front of the entrance. So far, none of my friends are here yet, but I'm the only one with an exhibitor badge. Let's check out what's going on down here. Lines of people at the Pro Game Shop. I didn't even know people were allowed in yet besides the media, but there's a lot of guys over there. Haiku Warrior. Sounds interesting. It's very attention grabbing. It's like we got a bunch of other games here, board games, cards. A ridiculous amount of people over here in line for I'm not sure what, considering this is the back of the convention center. There's beach balls and a whale over there flying all over. I'm not sure why these people are here. This is not the front of the convention center. What in the world is this line for? That is a lot of people. I feel more sweaty just for having walked past there. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break, catch my breath. Oh, maybe that was the side entrance? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the convention center with the exception of the meeting halls upstairs where there are going to be press conferences. Maybe I'll go check that out if we got some time, but right now I got to go finish setting up at the Battleborn booth. We're back at Stealth Shampoo Hotel headquarters, and like I said earlier this morning, I only slept 3 hours and I felt fine. That was not the case throughout the rest of the day. I got to meet a couple fans at the show, and thank you guys for coming and saying what's up. That's always my favorite part of going to conventions. And I'm sorry, I was really busy casting, so if I talked to you, but I didn't talk to you for more than 30 seconds, I really actually want to have an actual conversation because sometimes I'm just working and I can't get to you. It's not like I'm just trying to get in, get out. But that was really awesome. Met Superbad Juju today for the first time, IRL. That's great. I actually also just got back from the Twitch party and met James Bot, so 2 of the previous Evolve casters, and there's not many of us. I met in one day, which is pretty ridiculous. Went out to dinner twice. Got sushi for the first time in my life. Actually thought it was pretty okay with DB and Casey. And Sohinki, I met Sohinki today from Smosh Games. He was helping me cast Battleborn, and he is an excellent caster. He is much better at casting than I anticipated. Working the booth today was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of fans. Got to steal a bunch of merch. Just laid it off on my bed over here. I got some pins. I got some shirts. I'm going to grab some more stuff tomorrow. I was actually supposed to get a pair of Battleborn sunglasses, but someone stole mine, so that's all right. I'll go get another pair. But met lots of cool people today. Went to get sushi, and then went to get dinner after that, and then went to the Twitch party, all after working the booth. And in the middle of working the booth, I did go and see the Gearbox panel, which was pretty hilarious, but I did fall asleep because I was incredibly tired. Since, I'm going to say like noon, maybe even 1 p.m. today, I just have not been operating properly. And I did bail from the Twitch party early because there's another party tomorrow, and it is almost 1 a.m. here. And DB is not running the booth with me in the morning, which means I have to set up and I have to actually lead the cast as lead caster with Sohinki. So I'll have to get everything up and running without DB early in the morning. So I got to tune in early, and especially I'm really tired already. So I had to get some rest for setting up the booth tomorrow. But overall, it was a lot of fun. I also met Drifter. I've been watching Drifter for about 6 years now, and he actually remembered me as one of the guys who won his Gamma Labs giveaway a couple years ago. That was pretty awesome. I actually didn't get to talk to him for too long because I had to go back and work the booth, and he was a little busy, but I think I'm going to go and try to hunt him down tomorrow. I wish I would have taken the camera. Well, no, I don't wish I would have taken the camera to the Twitch party. That was awesome. It was at a bowling alley. I did take a picture, but I don't think I really should take my camera, tripod, a backpack, and my microphone to any more parties. So I'll just tell you guys about those. But anyway, that was PAX East, day 1. Day 2 starts tomorrow, and I seriously got to get some rest because if this goes on any longer, I will fall asleep on camera. But it was awesome hanging out with everyone. I met Optic Hazard as well. Haley was there as usual. Nat and Casey should be back in the room hopefully soon so I can actually go to bed. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hello.
Hey, Haley.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure this is Casey's phone. Right?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, is he in your room?
No.
It's weird. He threw his bag down here and stuff, and I don't know, like, his bed's all messed up too.
Not true.
Yeah, I have to be at the booth early too because I'm the one setting up. But
Okay.
it's 8:40 right now. You want to come down in like 20-ish minutes, 15 minutes, and we'll go find him?
Yeah, I want to get dressed.
Dude, so I asked on purpose. Like, I leaned over to you and I'm like, hey, dude, what time is it? And you were like, dude, that's not part of the joke. Like, she's totally going to buy it. So Casey's actually right here. Right there. And I have to set up the booth early. It's PAX Day 2. And DB's not going to be there because he has to go to a Mafia panel. And Haley has to be there early too. But I just have a feeling based off of that you guys were out really late last night. I came home early to sleep at a reasonable 2 a.m. I decided to scare her because she was asking me to wake Casey up. So I'm like, yo, Casey, you're not alive, right? And so he's not alive. And we got to go find him. But he's actually right here. So when she comes by, I'll be like, oh, hey, Haley, like, what are you doing here so early? And she'll be like, dude, we got to find Casey. And dude's right there. So it'll be great. This is my way of getting Haley up on time. Anyway, I get dressed.
Hello.
Hey, you almost done?
But I don't think we're gonna
Define okay. My whole plan to get Haley in here and to the Battleborn booth on time has completely failed. It's 9:31 right now. We've been waiting for her for 45 minutes, and Casey has been like dead or missing for a while. So that didn't speed her up very much. What do you think? Should we chill or? She said 10 minutes, but is she really going to take 10 minutes?
I think we wait like 7 minutes, and if it's like no signs, then we go.
All right. As Casey says, we'll wait about 7 more minutes, and I hope she's here by then because I really got to get that booth running. We at the Battleborn booth. It is real noisy here, but hopefully you guys can see the setup. We got 5 streamers back here, right back there. We got Super Bad Juju right here next to the casting desk, which is real messy and covered in Red Bull. And then over there we got 5 more casters right around DB. You can see the DX Racers back there. 10 streamers up here. Well, actually 9, and then me, so I guess I make 10. And then a Gearbox employee playing at all times. Here's the line. My God, it is really long. It goes into a theater with Randy Varnell in it, briefing people on the game. Every 15 minutes he repeats like the same breakdown of the game. That must be terrible. I get real annoyed and tired if I had to do that myself. Here's the front of the booth. This is where everyone's walking. I'm going to try not to be in the way of this huge crowd. PAX East is packed. And then we got the Battleborn statue. You guys may have seen this at PSX. Same Battleborn statue as always. They've moved it from California to here. I don't know where they store it. Maybe in Texas where Gearbox is. Who knows? Twitch booth is right next to us. And I'm going to wander through the public play area here. Oh, there's DB. I think I need to be casting, so we're going to hurry this up. I don't have much time between rounds.
I'm DB Sinclair here from 2K.
DB, leave me alone. I'm vlogging. DB, I'm vlogging.
And we're bringing you some Battleborn PvP here.
All right, we're going to walk through the public area right here.
Some streamers of
Excuse me, guys. We got 30 stations here and a photo booth. There's a photo booth right there. We got like 30 stations here.
A pretty convincing victory for Team 1 in the last match. We are switching it up to Meltdown.
And the staff room. And there's Joe King.
Very different from...
Hey, what's this crazy contraption? I'm moving out of the frame.
This is my tripod.
Hey, this is awesome.
Because so I don't have to hold my arm out.
It's good. It's a good call.
Yeah, pretty homemade.
Oh wait, I'm even waving with the wrong hand. This is weird. It's like looking at
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to the cast.
While defending your own.
We're here, back at Stella Shampoo temporary Boston headquarters with Super Bad Juju and Casey, who just went into the bathroom. And we're going to head over to the main menu party. Apparently a bunch of other parties, and then the Battleborn community party, which is not a party. Yeah, it's supposedly just hanging out in a bar, harassing the developers about my favorite character being overpowered. So looking forward to that. It's pretty awesome at the booth today. Saw Vern, finally. Bunny gave me a pin. Actually, where is that? Oh, it's right there against... Bam. Got me one of those. That was pretty cool of him. Super Bad Juju hooked it up with a bunch of gear because I can't wander around as much, so that was pretty cool. We got more Battleborn stuff. Casting all day. Apparently, I'm a developer according to my tag that I got from the Twitch party last night. It says pub dev on there, even though you guys can't see it all that well. So yeah, we're gonna go do some parties tonight. I got 6 hours of sleep, and I still fell asleep on cast. Met a bunch of cool people today, and hopefully we do some more cool stuff. But I'm really looking forward to getting some rest tonight. It's 10:16 p.m. We're just about to head out. Probably won't be back until, I don't know, I'm going to throw out a number, Casey. When are we going to be back by? 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought 4 a.m. was going to be generous, but that sounds accurate according to Casey. All right, we're going to get going, and hopefully I'll see you guys and actually get up in the morning. All right, it's PAX East, day 3. Last night was pretty awesome. Went to a couple parties. The main menu party, Miss Vixen managed to get us into. which was pretty awesome. A bunch of big streamers there. Then I went to the Gearbox party, and I love hanging out with those guys. The Gearbox guys are as funny as you think they'd be, and that was a lot of fun. And I was out late this time. Last night, last night, Casey was out late, and I went to bed early, and now dude's still sleeping, and it's 10, and I'm actually going to be late to the convention, but they don't usually start and get all the streamers in on time, especially Haley. If Haley's on the first shift, we're definitely not going to start on time, so I should be fine. I got to walk over to the convention center, but it was a lot of fun hanging out with people. I think I saw Vern for the first time yesterday. Met a couple guys, Optic Hazard again. Hooked it up with, no, I think dinner was a couple nights ago, but tonight, what did we even do last night? He was cool. That's what I was trying to say. We got a bunch of Battleborn stuff also. Today I'm going to be possibly playing a scrim. It's going to be me and DB versus the Gearbox QA guys. And what else is happening? Yeah, it's the last day on the show floor. I got a couple of people that I still want to meet. And I'll talk to you guys more in a little bit because I'm running late to the convention. And we'll, tell you guys some stories. All right, I'll see you guys. Casey,
What's that?
you want some pins?
Yeah.
No, seriously, dude. Like, seriously. Want some pins? Want some pins, Casey? No, seriously, Casey, you want some pins? Give some to Haley. Okay, I only have a couple more. You need some pins? Casey, dude, you're not answering me here, all right?
Yeah, I got my
Hold on. I think I just one more pocket. You just, there we go. Yep. Sorry for the shaky cam. I'm only using one hand. I got these pins here. Come on, this one's stuck in the zipper. Need some pins? Hey, you viewer, guy watching this vlog. If you made it this far, let me know. Oh shit, do I have any more? I might be. Just gonna use pins? Let's see here. Need some pins. Need some pins? This is gonna go on for as long as until my backpack's empty. My backpack's clear, that's a cookie. Alright, there's the Battleborn cards that I have left over. Could have gave more of those out, but I was busy giving away pins. Alright, well, let's move on. You need some shirts, Casey?
What's that?
I got some shirts and some lanyards. Just a couple of them. Let's get back here. Alright, well, we got some shirts. Here's another one. Yes, pins. That one's El Dragon. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, we got another shirt. And a pin. Got a Mafia poster too, but I only got one of those, so that was mine. Oh, look at that, some more shirts. What do we got here? Yes, Battleborn shirts. There we go. Surprisingly, not a lot of women come to these things, so a lot of them are women's medium. Oh, look, a rat pin. All right, so PAX East Day 3 is done, and we are officially done with PAX. Got first pick of the merchandise since I was an exhibitor, and they don't need these. So 2K gave me a couple pins, not too many. That's not a really thick pile right there. I got a couple shirts as well. Just a few. Most of them are women's mediums, so every lady in my life is probably going to get one as long as they're a medium. I got some 2K shirts. Only got a couple of sunglasses. I was actually giving these out to the crowd too quickly. Oh, what is this over here? A couple more pins, Mafia poster. Oh, wow, I had a few more shirts. Some of those are largest Mafia pins. Yeah, we got some pretty good loot, and that's not even everything. I think I'm going to get another shipment of pins, courtesy of DB, because I couldn't carry everything they wanted to give me. Anyway, we're going to go out to dinner, right, Casey?
Yes.
Yeah, Casey says we're going out to dinner, and whatever Casey says, we're doing. Casey, you get some pins?
I got pins.
Yeah, pins?
They're somewhere.
You don't have enough.
Oh, I have definitely an
Yeah.
abundance of pins, so there's those other pins there.
Oh, there's some lanyards. I think, where's my pile of lanyards? I think it might still be in my backpack. I have more lanyards than I had shown. Yeah, that's some cool stuff. All right, we're gonna get going to dinner, and we just went out to dinner with the community manager of Overwatch, Tom, assistant community manager, something like that, Casey. And we're about to go to the Westin, which is right next to the convention center, about a mile away, to hang out and eat some foods, do some drinking. Maybe there's foods there. I just spent 20 minutes packing all those stupid, whatever they're called, pins from the Battleborn booth. And my suitcase is packed. There's Vixen. This is Lene. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there you go. That's Lene right there. Anyway, we're going to go to the party. I'm going to be back maybe in the morning. Maybe I'll talk to you guys afterwards. Depends on how drunk I get. I don't remember the last time I vlogged.
Oh, you did the buttons.
Buttons?
The pins.
Pin. Oh, so the last thing I did, I guess, according to Casey, was I spilled pins all over the floor. Got those packed into my suitcase. Right there. Actually, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Slip that open. All right, it's 5 a.m. We just got back. Last time I saw you guys, I packed all my pins in my suitcase. That's not even the only pocket that they're sitting in. I went to dinner with DB and Miles from 2K and Tom from Blizzard. I almost said Overwatch, who told us the greatest story of the rise and fall of a king. That was a pretty great story, wasn't it, Casey? Mm-hmm. Casey agrees. But after that, we came back to the hotel for a little bit, hung out, and then I went to see everyone at the Western, which is about a mile away from here. Drove down there with Lene, and we hung out for a little bit. Met a bunch of new streamers at the party. Met a bunch of fans of Battleborn. It was really awesome talking to everyone. And then let's see, what else? Went to that bar there, and then went to IHOP. Stood in the cold for a little bit because Uber drivers don't know how things work. And now I'm incredibly tired. We're done casting finally. Took a bunch of cool pictures with a bunch of people. Oh, look at that B-roll. And I'll be posting those on Twitter the next day. But that pretty much concludes the vlog. There's really nothing else for me to say other than I need to not be an idiot and actually bring a tripod next time. Because actually, let me go to the mirror over here. Excuse me, a monopod, because I'm using a tripod. Look at this. Look how dumb I look. I'm holding a tripod up to my chest, trying to maintain the camera, and I am extremely tired. Anyway, that does it. That's the end of PAX East Day 3, 2016 for me, and it's the end of it for Casey. Dude's real sleepy, so I'm going to shut the vlog up and head to bed. But it was a lot of fun. I met tons of people. See, the thing is with these kinds of events is that there's so many people to meet and hang out with. I saw Ghetto. I got to give a shout out to Ezekiel, who paid for our dinner at IHOP. That dude's a bro. Like, I could not convince him or the waiter to let me pay for my portion. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We saw Hazard, Matt, Haley, Vixen, Nat. What else did we see? Casey. Why did I almost call you Corey? I met someone named Corey. I think that's why. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Casey had a lot of fun too, is what he's trying to say. And the thing about it is that there's just so many people to talk to, and in 3 days it still doesn't feel like it's enough time. I saw Ghetto, who was one of the people on my personal list of people who I wanted to meet from Twitch. But that pretty much does it. I really, really had a lot of fun here. It's definitely one of my favorite conventions that I've been to. I really hope I'm going next year. And yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff. I'm going to be back on the stream on Monday, and I got a lot of work to do before Battleborn comes out. Anyway, I've been your host, Nikki from Stale Shampoo, lead caster for Battleborn. That's the tagline that I've been saying nonstop for a week now. No, not a week. 3 days. It's started Thursday. We're here. It's Monday morning. It's not even a week. I got to go to bed. I'm too sleepy. I'll see you guys some other time.